Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Akim. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachakodash. Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach well. Peace, safety, and much love unto the elect, scattered around the four corners of the earth, giving all diligence to make that calling of election sure. This is the brother Atazawam here, back in the spirit. This video is going to be entitled Slaughterhouse Mountain, aka Mount Rushmore, Exposed. And I got some history, of Mount Rushmore and how, it came about. Now, first and foremost, Mount Rushmore is located in in South Dakota. Okay, I have the Google map up right here of Mount Rushmore, located in South Dakota, and you see it's in a forest type of area, the Black Hill Forest. Now, this area belonged to the Native American Indians, the Sioux Indians or the Lakota Indians. Okay, so all of this land around here originally belonged to the Native American Indians, the so-called Native Americans, which according to the Bible, that's the tribe of Gad, which the word Gad means troop. Okay, now before I get into it, I want to point something out. Now notice that Mount Rushmore, which is an American presidential sculpture, where you have Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, I think Thomas Jefferson, and Theodore Roosevelt carved into the mountain. Okay, now notice that around this particular monument or memorial, you see Native American reservations. Pine Ridge is one of the most popular Native American reservations, which they're known for. It's a high crime rate, high depression, and alcoholism that goes on in Pine Ridge. Also, the Rosebud Reservation, another Rosebud Reservation. Then you have the Cheyenne River Reservation. All right, so they basically took all of these lands from the Gadites and they pushed them into remote areas of reservations with zero resources, man. So this is another characteristic of the so-called white race, which according to the Bible, y'all are Edomites, dealing in a very violent, extreme, radical manner with people, man. Okay? Now, they want to try to put us on Fox News and CNN and say they hate group this and, this and that and, all of this slander. But, well, let's go into some American history here. Let's see how Mount Rushmore came about. Now, I have a video up here from the guy Adam. Adam Ruins Everything. And I just want to play a little segment of the video. And I'm going to just take pieces of this video and just go into it. Okay?
Was out of money, his workers decided to call it quits.
Well, we did the heads and Borgman's dead. Time for us to go to bed.
Okay, so the sculptor was a maniac whose name sounds like some Swedish Muppet's death rattle, and the monument was never finished. That's not so bad.
And it was built on stolen Native American land.
See? It was built on stolen Native American land. And as you see right here, Mount Rushmore, this all belonged to the tribe of Gad, which is one of the sons of the descendants of one of the sons of Jacob. Okay? The tribe of Gad. So let's go into the scriptures. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to him that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Okay? Now, as you just seen out of the horse's mouth, this guy here, Adam, which could be an Edomite, said that Mount Rushmore was stolen Native American land. Okay? So that's a work. That's an evil work. And to make it worse, it was a treaty, the Treaty of Fort Laramie. Okay, that was the name of the treaty between, the America and the Native Americans. Okay, it was called the Treaty of Fort Laramie. Okay, it says when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand, and they covet fields and take them by violence. And you just heard them say it. I'll play that part again.
That's not so bad.
And it was built on stolen Native American land.
All right. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence. Hey man, that's to a T. The so-called white people, man. Okay, that land was stolen. All right, and then you had some nerve to hire a sculptor to carve and etch you in the face of even more criminals, man. Thomas Jefferson was a criminal, okay, that made racist statements towards Negroes and Native Americans. Theodore Roosevelt was a racist, okay. Abraham Lincoln was a racist. George Washington was a clear racist, all right. It says, in houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. And they utterly decimated the Native American Indians, man. They pushed them into reservations, and now they strung out on all kind of drugs and alcoholism, man, with absolutely zero resources, man. When this was a very resourceful land. So let's talk about that, man. Okay? Let's talk about the crimes of your forefathers that you so highly esteem as patriotic Americans, man, when they were truly murderers, man, okay, and got some nerve to erect and carve out their faces in a mountain, man. That's why America gonna be destroyed from coast to coast, okay. Let's play a little bit more of the video.
Yeah, that's worse.
In 1868, the United States signed a treaty agreeing that this land would remain part of the Sioux Nation.
See, now I have that treaty right here. This is the Treaty of Fort Laramie, 1868. And I'm going to go down to a good point that I want to deal with. I'm going to deal with this paragraph here. Salaki. We'll deal with this paragraph here. It says, it was negotiated by members of the government-appointed Indian Peace Commission. Okay, which this is a picture of these devils. Okay. It says, and signed between April and November 1868 and at near Fort Laramie in Wyoming Territory, with the final signatories being Red Cloud himself and others who accompanied him. Animosities over the agreement arose quickly, with neither side fully honoring the terms. Now, they want to try to say neither side was honoring the terms. Man, I guarantee you the so-called white man wasn't honoring his side, man. But they want to always put it in there and point fingers at other people when your track record speaks for itself, man. Okay? Like you just stumbling upon wars. You stumbling upon murder. Get out of here, man. It's done purposely, man. Okay? It says open war again broke out in 1876. And the U.S. government unilaterally annexed native land protected under the treaty in 1877. So they kicked them out. They kicked them out of their own land, man. Okay, that land was known for all kind of different tribes, Native American Indians. Okay, and they broke the treaty. They broke the treaty twice. This is the second treaty. Okay, this is the second treaty. The first one happened in 1851. Okay, so this is a revised treaty, and they broke it again, man. All right, this is Psalms 55 and 20. It says, he have put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. Yeah, the Native Americans were a very peaceful people. Even unto this day, they'd still be peaceful with you damn devils, which I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why they still being peaceful with you with the amount of destruction and pain and agony that you've caused them. The scriptures say there should be no peace to the wicked, man. Okay? That's why we're going to stay bringing out this information and keep going into these scriptures and exposing you, man. Okay? Bringing out all of your charges because you're on trial right now. Okay? You want to come with this whole demonization and coming with this Israelite plastering us all over the news like you always do. Okay? It ain't nothing new. We was expecting this actually, man. Okay, we was expecting for you to put us on the news and demonize us, man. Because it's written in the scriptures. Okay? But guess what? That's going to be to no avail because your country's still going to be destroyed and you're going to be the one that's exposed as the wicked in the planet of the earth. And it's happening right now. A lot of people is catching on to your BS, man. Okay? So you put forth your hands against a peaceful people, man. Killing kids, killing women. Okay? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the rape your forefathers committed, man. Okay? Verse 21. Osalaki. I'm continuing on. Verse 20. It says, he have broken his covenant. Yeah. That treaty, that peace treaty, that was a covenant signed by both sides. He broke it. That's in the scriptures. Okay? So this lines up perfectly with your race of people, man. Okay? Esau. The Edomites, man. Idumea. Adawam. Okay? That's who you so-called white people are today. You are the seed of Esau, which is an evil, crooked seed. Okay? And the Heavenly Father is going to bring serious judgment very soon to the house of Esau. Because the amount of murder and mayhem and chaos that you've caused the planet Earth. Okay? Let's keep going in the video.
A lot from y'all, so you keep this land, and we'll stay out. But 6 years later, that
lying. Okay, lying. Verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. See, and we'll stay out. You know, it's no problem. This is your land. We just want to come here and live off the land with you guys in peace. That's why they call it peace treaties. They should have called it war treaties, man. Okay? Because the only thing that they gave the Native Americans out of those treaties is war. They didn't give them no peace. So why in the hell you expect peace? You don't give nobody peace, man.
all changed when General Custer found gold.
Found what?
General Custer is a straight up devil and a murderer. And he's glorified in American history, man.
It's worth how much? Sorry, should have said no takebacksies.
See? Continuing on. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. You just seeing exactly what happened. They created the peace treaty. 6 years later, they acted as if it never existed, man, and they slaughtered the Native Americans. Okay? They slaughtered them. Now I want to get this quick, real quick. You know, this is the a little history on Mount Rushmore. It was created by this devil here, Gutson Borglum, which was nothing but a devil. Okay, and originally they wanted to put Western figures up, Western figured Edomites, but eventually the government up under Calvin Coolidge, if I'm not mistaken, wanted to put up some presidents. So he sculpted the four devils: George Washington, Thomas and Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, which this guy here is a straight up demon. You can see it in his face. And then Abraham Lincoln, which is another devil. Okay, so that's who's carved and etched into this mountaintop, and this is looked at as like American, greatness. Which I don't know why the so-called white man is just glorifying America, man. This place is bloody as hell, man. Okay, but these are some of the original names of Mount Rushmore prior to them naming it that. This is what it was known as. It says, among American settlers, the peak was known variously as Cougar Mountain, Sugarloaf Mountain, or Slaughterhouse Mountain. I wonder why it was called Slaughterhouse Mountain. Okay? Because they slaughtered a lot of Native Americans in that area, man. That's why it was called Slaughterhouse Mountain. Because they wanted all of the natural resources from that particular land. So this thing is hey, man, you so-called white people, you on trial, man. You are on trial. Okay, we bringing out the truth and the real history without covering up no facts, man. Bringing it all to the table, and this is in your own history. So where's the recompense? Where's the payback for that? Okay, the Lord is going to get the payback. The Heavenly Father is going to come back and judge you for these things, man. Okay, it says, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil. Yet were they drawing swords, okay? And that's what you saw General Custer do, man. He came and they said they found some resources, some gold and stuff in that area, and they wanted it, and they drew swords, man. Okay? Matter of fact, I'll show you. There go the sword. There go the sword. All right? Reading it again. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Boom. He whipped that sword out, man.
It was a real clusterfuck. In 1980, the Supreme Court ruled this land grab unconstitutional and ordered federal compensation now worth over $1 billion.
Yeah, so these devils gonna come and try to pay the Sioux tribes $1 billion. And they like, man, we don't want that shit, man. We want our land back.
The problem is, the Sioux don't want the money. So to this day, it's sitting on hold in the U.S. Treasury.
Wait, why don't you take the money?
It was never about the money. We just want our land back.
Yeah, and guess what, man? The tribe of Gad, the Lord gonna give you the land back, but not America. He gonna give you the whole earth. Okay? The elect. Starting out with the elect. Because the so-called white man is nothing but a robber. This is Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. Yeah, it's full of lies and robbery, man. Okay, it's a bloody city. And the Heavenly Father is going to come back and bring hellified judgment on America for all of the deeds that is done to the people, to the land and to the animals, to the air, and just the creation on a whole. You've done nothing but run down the earth and the people. Okay? So I just wanted to bring out that information just to, prove, come back and debunk the so-called white man being the Edomite. Since you Fox News, was a guy named Waters and Glenn Beck, do a segment on the Edomites, man. Do a segment breaking down who are the ancient Edomites, man. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Awashai Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to the elect. Shalom.